Back with another episode of Pottawattamie County Roots. I am Todd Studer. We have Jayme Busch in the studio today, and Jayme Busch's clone in the studio today. Who'd you bring with you?
Addy, my oldest daughter.
She is your oldest daughter. We may or may not get into all of the exciting things happening in your world.
Yeah.
But
always something.
That is true. Mother's Day is coming up, and one of the fun things that you and I like to do is talk about what's happening there at your shop in Neola.
Yep.
And at the Unique Boutique. And you got some fun stuff coming up for Mother's Day, right?
I do, yeah. We are doing, well, let me backtrack just for a sec. So normally for my birthday, we do a succulent bar. This is our first year in 7 years that we didn't do it. There was a lot of things going on, happening. I had a surgery a week and a half ago. So we decided to do flower. I had kind of already decided I wanted to do it a month or so ago, but flowers for Mother's Day. We're doing build your own bouquet. We'll have pre-made bouquets. And yeah, it'll just be something fun to do.
So is this designed to bring mom with you?
Absolutely. Or pick them up for mom too, either or.
Right.
Or friends or aunties or grandmas or anybody special.
So what's the process then? How does that whole thing work?
Yeah, so I'll have several different flowers. It's kind of the thing right now, the flower build your own bouquets. So we'll have them in buckets, and you get to choose so many stems, and then I have some vases, or you can wrap it up pretty with a bow, and then you take it with you.
What kind of flowers?
Oh my gosh, a mix of everything. Ranunculus, roses, of course, palms, lilies, kind of really spray roses, a little bit of everything.
So this is going on which days?
Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday.
Both days, 9 to 4.
So great opportunity to actually, head out into town and spend Mother's Day with mom, doing something fun. That sounds like a cool thing. And, and also, while you're there, take a look around the shop because you decided to do some price slashing, I heard.
I have, yes. I have some things that I really want to get rid of. Sometimes I hold on to things, and I don't want to do that. So I have the whole store has been marked down on and off throughout the last couple of weeks, something 15, 20, 30%. We're at 30% right now. And then I added lots to the sale racks. So we have really 3 big 50% off sale racks. And then we did put shorts out. I know our weather's still a little crazy, but it's May, y'all. So shorts are out. So if you're looking for your summer shorts, we have 2 full racks of those as well. So.
All right. So Primrose Retirement Community in Council Bluffs believes home should be a place of comfort, connection, and care. From personalized support to engaging daily activities, everything they do is designed to help residents live fully and confidently. At Primrose, that's their priority, to put the quality of their residents' care and daily needs at the top of their list each day and every day. It's not just about where you live, it's about how you live. Learn more about life at Primrose by going to primroseretirement.com and then contact Jayme Busch at Primrose and discover a place that truly puts people first. Service Master Restore by Schmader knows it can be hard to get things back to normal when you've suffered serious property damage due to flooding, fire, or smoke. And that can oftentimes lead to mold, and you may be left with all sorts of questions about how to get your home or business back to normal. It's easy. You give Cindy Schmader a call with Service Master Restore by Schmader. Her phone number, 402-339-9911. I wanted to take an opportunity to talk a little bit more about your why behind this, because you've been at this now for a little while. With the shop.
10 years.
And you've had obviously some years better than others, just like any other small business. It can be a struggle out there. But the why I want to ask you about is, why is it important for shops like yours to be in small towns that we have in Pottawattamie County?
I think it keeps our ebbs and flows on both sides. Sometimes one closes and you always hope another one opens. few years ago when I first moved into Neola, like brick and mortar moved into me to Neola, we had so many businesses, the gas station and the tire shop and the coffee shop and the bars, of course, and the movie theater and my shop and the paint shop, and I could go on and on. Over the last few years, some of those have closed. Older people retiring, not quite ready to get rid of their buildings. So some of them are sitting, some others have moved into. But really, it just supports staying local. It supports my family. Also, on a selfish side, it supports just me being fulfilled with people, helping people find what they love and doing what I love. My husband would tell you it's because I want clothes. I remember a while back ago, boxes on boxes coming and him saying like, I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid, right? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I really didn't know. And he was like, oh, you're just doing this because you want the clothes. And I was like, well, yeah, of course. That's a big perk, right? But yeah, I guess the other my why is I have to do something. Doesn't matter what. Like I have my full-time job and I coach softball and watch rodeo and we do a lot of things, but I just have to have something that I do that involves people. And I guess selling. I don't know why I like to sell things. But it just kind of fulfills me too in a sense of I need to feel like I'm doing something. And I would prefer to do that something in our community, in the community that I live in, where my kids go to school and our friends are and things like that. So yeah, it's part of it.
So hours again this weekend, Saturday and Sunday will be
9 to 4.
9 to 4
Yep.
each day.
Yep.
So stop in, and obviously the flowers are going to be a while supplies last kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did order quite a bit though. So I figured if I didn't sell them all, then I'll take them to Primrose the next week.
Yeah.
So they love flowers. So, but yeah, I did order quite a bit, but yes, while supplies last. I also, with flowers, I finally was able to get approved with a company that's in Omaha, so I can go straight there and get flowers kind of on demand, which is really nice. So it's Teacher Appreciation Week, and I put a post out with Evelyn, our middle kiddo. I don't know if you saw it, but she and I made a little vase full of flowers, and she's like, Mom, we should do these for teachers. And I said, we should do that for teachers. So we put it out there and sold quite a few of them, which is really nice. But we're doing that this week as well. So $12. We're delivering to schools the next couple days. So far we were at Tri-Center, Underwood, Trainer, TJ, and St. Albert's. So yeah, you can do that too.
And getting out there.
Yeah.
All right. You mentioned softball.
Yes.
Are you ready to get the season going back up again? Because I'm not letting you off the hook, Addy.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk, because here's the thing, and for people who don't know, this young lady's really good at softball, and chances are, I don't know how many interviews you've had to do yet. You're young, so I don't know whether this has even been a thing.
We're breaking her in.
But if you continue down the path that you're on, this is going to be commonplace for you. People in my line of work, and it might be radio people, might be TV people, might be folks with online shows, they're going to talk to you because that's the trajectory that you're on if you choose that this is the direction that you want to continue to go. So this is it's like picking somebody up and throwing them into the pool and saying, now swim. So
It's the
anyway,
best way to do it.
all right. So Jayme, I wanted to ask you though, because when first time you and I ever sat down and did an interview, this is when I was first learning about your background.
Sure.
I don't know that everybody knows just how deeply softball runs in your veins.
Sure. Yep. So I started playing ball when I was 4 or 5 years old. Played in the little leagues, and then moved into. My sister played too. We have to start with that. My sister is 4 years older than me, and my sister played as well. So I was like little sis wanting to be big sis.
Okay.
I took her number, which was number 6, which all my kids are as well. Addy's number 6. And so my sister was a big part of that, and my dad. So she played in high school, all the things. And then I started playing select ball around 10. And then I played for a few teams, and then stayed with
Yeah.
Lady Bruins out of Bellevue, Nebraska, because I'm from Bellevue originally.
Mm-hmm.
And I played high school ball. And then
No, you played high school ball. What position were you playing?
I mostly caught and played third base.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So quick release arm then is what you're saying.
Yep.
Because those two positions really, the catcher, you stand there and you catch the ball, but it's how fast can you get the ball out of your glove and down to whatever base you're trying to stop somebody from advancing to.
Right.
Same with third base.
Sure.
They call it the hot corner for a reason.
Yep.
Is that the third base is really the key position when it comes to softball, and you better have a pretty good glove.
Yep.
I used to do this for a
I know.
So,
he was
anyway.
a sports podcaster. So, yes. Yeah. So, played in high school, played select ball, which I have a story about the select ball Lady Bruins thing when we're done or when we keep going. But, and then I played a little bit for UNL. I didn't care for it. I wanted to be home.
So you're playing D1 softball.
Yep. And then I went to NAIA.
And just didn't care for it.
Yep.
Okay.
There's other things to that, but I was home a lot. My parents were divorcing, and so I was driving back and forth from Lincoln to Omaha or Lincoln to Bellevue. And then part of me wishes I would have stayed at Lincoln for the schooling years ago, but I played at Bellevue. I don't know if it's still a thing, but was the only NAIA team that ever beat Lincoln at the time in a Creighton tournament. So not the year that I played, but shortly before. So I played there and I finished there and absolutely loved it. Had a blast.
I'm going to, as curiosity just takes over, so I have to interrupt you. From going to the University of Nebraska to going over to Bellevue, did you notice a difference in the speed of the game? For you, was it different, or was it just we're still playing college ball?
That's a hard question. I would say no. And even now, I think there's probably some, but there's a lot of JUCO and NAIA schools and D2 schools that are playing in some of the same, different tournaments. They play in spring break tournaments where everybody goes. Just depends on what the school puts you in. So yes, there is a difference, but also we had to keep both feet on the mound for pitching back in the day. Now they don't have to. So I'm sure there's a huge difference now. Very huge. I mean, when you have a pitcher, Carlin Pickens pitching in the 90s, we didn't have that. They were in the mid to upper 60s. You didn't hear of 70s. Now look where we are. But again, they had to keep both feet on the mound. They don't have to do that now. So yeah, there was some difference. Not enough that I think it affected me, I guess. Either way, one way or the other, if I would have went from one to the other or that one to the other, but definitely now. It's a huge difference now.
Your home for all natural health solutions in Southwest Iowa is Bambi's Green Acres Natural Market. Serving the area since 1997, Bambi is located at 805 South Main Street in Council Bluffs and has a wide selection of vitamins, supplements, essential oils, herbal remedies, and a lot more. Staffed with over 37 years of experience, Bambi is putting health back in your hands. Explore your wellness options online at bambisgreenacres.com. At some point, it touches all of us. A hospital visit, a moment we didn't see coming. The Jenny Edmondson Foundation is there to make sure that care is ready when it matters most. And you can be a part of that. Spend a summer night at the Wheels of Courage car show, tee it up at the Spirit of Courage golf tournament, or stand with the community during Pink Out this fall. It all stays right here, helping local families and patients. Visit jehfoundation.org and be a part of it. Well, I got an opportunity to talk with your husband and father-in-law about the rodeo side of it.
Sure.
So this is the same kind of thought process that I'm having right now.
Yeah.
Because you, having played collegiate softball at a high level, Now you're on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And yet you're coaching, but still you can't go out there up to the plate and take the bat for your daughter.
Right.
So what does it feel like now and the stress level compared to when you were actually out there playing?
Good question, huh, Addy? Sometimes it's nerve-wracking. Other times, honestly, I think more of like, how did my dad do this? Like, because I had a lot, you have a lot of car time when you're playing select ball, you're traveling a lot. Addy and I have had a lot of car time, a lot of car conversations. And I just kind of think back at like the conversations that my dad had with me, and, you missed the ball and you're so upset about it, but you got to move on to the next thing. And also, Addy would probably, tell you I am still really hard on her. I mean, because I'm not a head coach, I assistant coach. I don't think I could head coach. But I also have to leave the coaching to the other coaches for Addy too, because I don't,
Right.
again, we have the car conversations. But I'm also really hard on her. Like if she gets taken out for X, Y, or Z reason, sometimes it's not a reason. It's just to move other girls around and she's upset. And I'm like, body language, if you keep having body language, then we're just going to keep you out completely.
Well, if my high school basketball coach, and I know he watches occasionally, is hearing about this, he's going, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly what you're talking about. For him, he used to call it PMA, positive mental attitude.
Yep.
And in basketball, if we got caught having a negative reaction to something, we had to go to the center circle on the basketball court and do 5 fingertip push-ups. That was his thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it became, all right, I don't want to do that. It wasn't that the 5 push-ups were so tough. It was that I don't want to get called out
in front of
and
everybody.
Practice stops while everybody stands there and watches me do 5 push-ups.
Right.
So again, I've been hearing that exact thing you're talking about now. I've been hearing since I was your age.
And it's so important because it keeps you, even in your daily living, in my professional world, of like, there's moments that I'm upset about something, and, behind closed doors, you can be upset, but, in the public, I have to have that game face and, keep the game face and be positive and respectful and all the things. So, I think that's probably raises one of the most important things about kids playing sports is yes, you're winning and you're losing and you're learning a sport and a skill, but you're also learning everyday living skills that you're going to take 20, 30, 40, 50 years, the rest of your life.
Yeah, that same thing. I had a chance to interview that coach back in the late 90s, and we talked about the success as adults that so many members of that team saw. And I don't know why so many turned into bankers. It happened, but it does translate into so many other things. At the time, I don't think we realize even the lessons that we're learning.
No,
I don't.
I know I didn't. But now when I look back, in some of these same moments of the car conversations, that's why I said I don't know how my dad did it. And I'm still an emotional person, but I was a very emotional kiddo. Sometimes Addy can be too. She's definitely a spitting image of me. So yeah, sometimes I gotta call him and I'm like, I need you to talk to her because she's not getting it from me. Or my sister, sometimes we have conversations with Aunt Jen, and sometimes just hearing it from not mom helps too. But.
Well, I want to give you an opportunity here, Addy. So we're going to slide the microphone over to you there a little bit, and I actually feel kind of honored, and I truly do. This isn't just me saying it for the show, that I get to sit here and conduct this with you because, as I said, I don't think you've done one of these before. Not just a podcast, but sitting down for an interview to talk sports. Would this be the first time?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is actually a big moment for me too.
Yeah.
So I'm enjoying this. All right. So let's start with what position do you play?
I play first and right field, and then last is third.
So last is third. So you kind of get moved around depending on what might be going on in the game. Now, on the baseball side, a lot of it comes down to pitching. Is it the same with softball too, that you have to make sure that you're keeping the pitchers that you need in place, and that has to do with the rotation?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
I think some girls work better with others.
Yep.
Well, that's fair. Yeah, that's a fair question, or a fair answer. That sometimes it is going to work a little bit better. How old were you when you realized you're good at this?
I don't know.
Was it just one of those things you just kind of grew up with, and as you look back, it's just always been there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I never played at the level that either one of you have played at in sports. That's why I talk for a living, because I don't have to actually get my cleats dirty anymore.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you had to go through an injury period.
Yes.
And for someone who has the competitive desire and drive that you have, what has this been like for you, just having to sit and not be out there?
Honestly. It has been pretty miserable. It's very frustrating watching and not playing.
Yeah, I could see that, but at the same time, it's important to be out there and to still remain part of the team and going to that. Also, you're getting to see a lot of different areas of the country right now. I mean, playing on select ball, I think I saw your mom posting videos from Florida once.
Yeah.
So going around and playing some of the different things around in different parts of the country, and you guys are pretty good. I mean, you do pretty well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
do
just
good.
did third in their last tournament.
Yeah. So that's
Right?
having been your age once upon a time, I didn't know what I was learning. So I can, and I'm sure at the same time, you don't realize the life lessons that you're picking up for later on. But I can promise you that that desire you have to play and to be successful and to win and to do well, it's gonna really pay off for you as you continue to get older. And one day you'll be sitting here with your daughter, and I'll be doing the first interview with her.
We'll really have fun then.
Oh, that would be a hoot, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
We're gonna hold you to it.
But the exciting thing, you actually get to be on the field again pretty soon, right?
Yes, I'm pretty positive.
You're pretty positive.
I think so.
Yes.
Got cleared this morning.
Yeah.
So it's all good to go. Have you told your coaches yet? I mean, you told one of them, but have you told the head coach?
Yeah, we told him.
So that's all. So where are you playing at?
We're playing in Des Moines this weekend.
Headed to Des Moines. Pretty big tournament?
Yeah.
Big Mother's Day tournament.
Yeah.
Mother's Day tournament.
Big Mother's Day tournament over there. So you are going to, I know you're going to do well and shake any of the rust off that may have been there. It'll be old hat and you'll be right back out there. How's the leg feel? I mean,
it's good.
It feels good.
Yeah.
You feel it feels like trusting it's going to be a big part of it, I think, right? Is knowing that, hey, it can still do all of these things that it did before because you did all the right things.
Yeah.
Stay off it for a while so you can be back here, and all of that effort was to come into this. So thank you very much for being willing to sit here and do one of these. And I hope that as you continue to do them, which you will, trust me, it's going to happen. I know it's gone back and forth some with playing high school ball. I know, so I'm sure that at some point that's going to be a part of it. There's media outlets out there that are going to want to talk to you. That's going to happen. So whether it be, I can name quite a few radio stations around that are doing sports that are pretty big in coverage. So all of that's coming. But when they're doing it, just say, Todd didn't do it like that.
Todd got me first.
All right, Addy. Well, thank you for coming on, and congratulations on all of the success so far. And go out and we need 2 steals, 3 RBIs. By the way, I say RBIs, not RBI.
Yes.
I get that it's runs batted in,
Yep.
but I think RBI is still its own name. So anyway, and Jayme, thank you for coming in as well. And thank you for watching this episode of Pottawattamie County Roots. Stop on out 10 to 4 at the Unique Boutique Iowa in Neola and make those flower arrangements and do some shopping while Jayme's got that sale going on. Click the like button, click the follow button, click share. That would be great too. All of those things help the algorithm. That helps us push word out even further about all of the exciting things that are happening around our little corner of the world. My name is Todd Studer, and hey, happy Mother's Day.